Hi, my name is Judy and I'm a member of XTRM, and today I'm going to be teaching Lady by EXID. I'm going to be teaching the part of Zhenghua. So as Zhenghua, you're going to start with your hands kind of up here, and you're going to be facing your right, and you're going to hold for the first 4 counts, which is when the little like sound goes, and then on 5, you're going to put your hands here by your crotch, and then you're going to come up, and then you're going to turn, and then your hands are going to come down. So this is 5 and 6 and. On 7, you're gonna hit upwards with your hip and then also cross your arm. So this is 7. And on 8, you're just gonna really quickly move your hands down to your hip and then hit up with your shoulders. So that's 7, 8. Then from here, you're going to reach down with both hands, and you're going to swing your arms around really big and slide to your right. And then you're going to turn back this way as you're going like this with your arms. And what you're doing is you're going to start 1 high punch, then 2 low punches, and then 1 high punch, and then 2 low punches. So it'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that part is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. So as you're doing your arm, your hips are also moving. So when you hit up with your left arm, your hips are moving to the right. So like boom, boom, boom. And you're just doing this over and over again. So I'll just practice that by itself for a little bit. So those 2 8 counts are 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. So we just ended on come back to me, back to me, back to me, boy. From here, you're going to swing your right hand around, so it's going to come to the left and then around. And then you're going to lean down, cross your arms, and bring your left knee up and your left shoulder forward. And you're going to come up with your right knee up, and then you're going to come back down with your left knee up and your right shoulder forward. So that part with counts real quick is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from here, you're going to punch out with your right hand and also look to, or face the right and bring your left knee up at the same time. So it'll look like this. Then you're just going to do the same thing 3 times, but each time your arm is moving up higher. So it's 5, 6, 7. On and, you're going to come around your head, and then on 8, you're going to squat. So that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, you're going to be moving your knees outwards like this, so keep your weight on your heels to make it easier. And you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, 6, 7, 8, you're still doing the knee thing, but you're kind of just like freestyling with your arms. And then you're going to repeat it. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that part with counts is going to, you just ended here, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the next part is Ellie's rap, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to hover up with your right foot as your hands come forward and straight in front of you. Then you're going to step down on your right foot as your hands come out, and your knees are going to come out just a little bit, so it'll look like this. On 3, you're going to ball change so that your left and right feet just like shift so that they're not crossed over each other. And then at the same time, your hands are going to come down to holding each other in front, and then you're just going to nod on 4. Then on 5, you're doing the same thing but on the other side, so you're going to lift up your left foot, put it down with your hands out, and this time instead of stepping out, you just come back up and then nod. So that part is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, you're going to scoop out with your left hand towards the right and around. And then you're going to tap with your right hand as your right foot also steps out. This is 1, 2, and you're going to bring your hand up to your forehead. On 3, you're going to rock your hip out. So what this is when you step out, your leg is going to be kind of bent, and then as you straighten it, it should just let your hip rock pretty naturally, so you don't have to do too much right here. Then you're going to lean out to your right, and you're going to go 1, so your palm is going to be up, 1, and so do it with each hand, and then you're going to cross, and then come out, and then you're going to hit with your shoulder. And what your legs are doing is basically you're just going to be leaning out and also coming in with your leg while you're doing that whole sequence with your hand. So just take this as like a lean out spot and then use the rest to come back in. So that whole part counts as 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Then from here, you're just going to step out with your left foot, and you're going to do a 2-step. So what your feet are doing is you're stepping and then tapping with your toe, stepping, tapping with your toe. With my body, I kind of head tilt every time I step so that my body kind of just rolls over. And then with your hands, what you're doing is when you step, the hand that you're not stepping with, on the side that you're not stepping with, is going to come across your body. And then as you tap, your other hand is just going to pull straight up and down. So try not to let the lean of your body affect the angle of your arm. Just try to keep it straight up and down. So what that looks like is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from here, you're just going to lean to the left with your body, lean to the right with your body. The first time you go down, your hand kind of like scoops with you. Jungha does it twice, but none of the other members do, so it's up to your discretion, I guess. So this will be 1, 2, then you're gonna do it 2 more times without the hands. And then from here, you're going to hop with your left leg forward, and then your right hand is gonna come up by your head like this, so it'll look like ha, and then you're gonna switch, 2, and then you're going to punch down with your left hand up here. Your right hand's going to punch down, and it's going to come up, and then both your hands are going to go down. At the same time, you're closing your feet, and then you pull up again. So that part with counts is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and. So the next part is KCON's part. For the first 2 counts, you're just going to be sliding into a line. And then on the next 2 count, it's like the ripple. So we're going to slide in on 1, 2, then on 3, KCON steps out, on and, Ellie steps out, on 4, you step out, and then slide in. So when I slide in, I kind of let the momentum carry me from my hip so that my body is kind of dragging behind me. From here, you're going to wait for 5, 6, 7, 8. Then on 1, you're going to step out with your right foot as your left hand comes across your hip, and your right hand kind of comes out this way. So this is 1. On 2, your right hand comes in. On 3, your right hand comes in. And then 5, 6, 7, 8 is you're going to be stepping on each count, and your hands are going to go down, across, up, and then back down. So what's going to happen? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're going to turn on 8, and then you're going to jump on 1 and land into the chorus part. So just one more time it counts. This is 5. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. So on the chorus part, it's you're going to be leaning back with your, like, kind of just sticking your butt out for 2 counts. So this 1, 2. On 3 and 4 and your hands are going to come out, and you're going to like switch as it comes across. And on each time you're going to be stepping. So it'll be 3 and 4 and and your legs are going to come together as you walk across. On 5, 6, 7, 8, you're just going to be rocking your hips. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So each time you rock, your hand is going to come and bounce it to the other side. So from the top of the counts, on 1, 2, you're sliding in. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And from here, you're going to turn back out to your right and in a jump, and you're going to be doing this knee up thing again, like the pony from this part. And this time you're just going to be bringing it up with your right hand out, and then you're going to step with your left hand. This time, this knee does not come out as far as your left knee did here. So high, low, and then you're going to put your right foot behind you and put your right hand behind your head and your left hand right here. So that combo looks like this. Ta, ta, ta. From here, you're going to do the same thing again. So same thing, right hand, left knee, left hand, and then this time, your right hand's just going to come out and be like, stop. So this is 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Then on 5, you're just going to step with your right foot, and here your hands are kind of free to do like whatever you want, just make it like bouncy and fun. And you're going to step with your right foot, then like hop with your left foot up, and then same thing on the other side, step with your left foot, hop with your right, step with your right foot, hop with your left. And then on 8, you're just going to step back down. So that part with counts is 5, 6, 7, 8. Baby, don't stop. Baby, don't stop. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Then from here, you're going to cross over with your right foot, and your hand's going to come up, around, and like hit at this. When it's straight, it's going to be, you're going to act like you're like hitting a table with your hand. This is 1. Then you're going to come back out with your right foot. You're going to step in with your left foot, and your hand's going to come out and then pull in. And then you're going to step out with your right foot and pull in with your other hand. And the same thing on the other side. Windshield like with your left. Step out and pull in and pull in. Then from here, you're going to bring up your right foot with your hands. So your hands are going to be kind of crunching this way. Bring up your right foot, come down, bring up your left foot, come down, bring up your right foot twice. And then you're going to step forward with your right foot. So on the second one, don't put your right foot down, just step forward. And then your hands are going to come in front of you, like straight, facing forward, or pointing forward. And you're just going to step with your right foot and bring it to your right. Step with your left foot, bring it to your left. Step with your right foot, bring it down, out, and then back down, and you're going to squat. So that part with counts from this 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from here, you're just going to be doing the same thing as earlier, where you bring your knees out and swing your arms around. So basically, literally same thing as before. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on 7, 8, you're moving to your next spot. So connecting back from Hyering's part, this is when you're sliding in. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we're going to do counts from the very beginning. So if you remember, we start here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. teaching Junghwa solo. Basically, you're going to be standing here. On 2, you're going to bring up your hands and cross your pinkies like this. On 3, you're going to kind of bring them apart. And then on 4, you're going to step out with your hands here. On 5, you're going to start ticking your foot, so it'll be like 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Meanwhile, you're going to wait for 5. On 6, you're going to tilt your head back and bring your pinky up to your mouth. 6, on 7, 8, you're just going to roll your head around. So that part is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. From here, you're going to start going off to your right, and basically what's happening is your hands are going to cross and come out, and the other way, cross, and then come out, and then your cross for 2, and then be on your hips for 2. Your feet at this time is, once you're going to step, step, step to the right, step, step, step to the left, step to the right, step to the left, and then step, step, step to the right. So together is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that part with counts from here is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from here, it's Ellie's rapping again. So you're gonna just, on the first count, you're just kind of like hit like a slidey pose. So it's gonna go 1, and then you're gonna start walking back so that you're next to Ellie and you're gonna put your hand on Ellie's shoulder. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and on 4, you're hopping up with your hand on her shoulder. And then this part, you're just gonna crunch forward with your body, then back, and then crunch forward with your left leg up, then back, then same thing, but on your right leg, then same thing on your left leg again, and then on your right leg. And your hands the entire time are kind of freestyling. So the first one, Junghwa usually 1, 2, she throws her left hand, then on the 3, 4, she's going to throw like both her hands or just her right hand so that you don't have to have your hand on Ellie's shoulder anymore. Then on 5, 6, 7, 8, you just do whatever. And then for the rest of that, Ellie's rapping, you're just going to be walking back. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, walk to the back. So that part from the beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so next is Hyun's part, which you're just standing there for the first 8 counts, and then you're just going to repeat the same thing as before. So I'm just going to walk through the counts instead of like going through the moves again, since it's literally the same thing. So you wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, you're just walking to your next spot. So next is Junghwa's solo part again for the bridge. Basically, you're going to start facing a background dancer, and you're just going to put your hand like on his shoulder and like kind of slide it down on 1, 2, on 3, 4. You're going to step out with your left foot. 5, 6, step over with your right foot. 7, 8, step out with your left and then put your hand out. And then on 1, 2, 3, 4, you're just going to body roll towards this background dancer because your hand just like grab the background dancer's hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going to hold, and then on 7, 8, you're going to walk to your new spot. So that part counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here, you're going to be having your hands on your hips and you're going to rock to the left. Same thing to the right, to the left. And then this time on the right, you're going to pick up your foot and then you're going to go step, step, step. And same thing on the other side. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So this part of counts is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then from here, you're going to step out with your right foot and you're going to you're going to do this. If you've ever taken wushu, this is like the kind of like stance that you do to like give thanks or whatever, or respect. And basically what's going to happen is you're going to be stepping out with your right foot as your left hand pushes your right palm just a little bit. So it'll be like this. Then same thing on the other side. Then this time you're going to do it kind of like down here. So this way and then this way. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on 5, 6, you're going to put your hands out to the side, and then you're going to bring your right knee up and kind of lean to your right. Like, this should feel natural. Like your knee coming up should bring your body back. This is 5, bring your hands in and your knee down. 6, same thing. And then on 7, 8, you're walking. So that part from here is going to be 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's start from the hip rock thing. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here you're going to do the running man. So basic description of the running man is you're going to be stepping out with a foot, and then as you're going to bring your right foot up, and as your right foot comes up, your left foot is going to come up and your right foot's going to step in. So boom, ha. And then you're going to step out again. Normally in the running man, when you step out again, your foot slides again, so it'll look like tap, tap, tap. But I think EXID is like a little lazy with it, also because they're moving around, so it's a little difficult. So they kind of just slide on the first one, and then use the step to like walk around. So at the same time, your hands are doing this like chicken wing thing. So when you step out, it's when your chicken wings are up, and then when you come in and slide is when your chicken wings are down. So basically you're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3. This time, instead of coming and switching feet, you're just gonna go tap, tap, tap. So you're just gonna go back to where you were before. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then from here, you're gonna stay in this, like, your feet are gonna stay the same, and your hands are gonna cross, and you're gonna lean to the left, and this knee is gonna come out. So 5, on 6, you open your hands and your right knee comes out. On 7, it's back here, and then on 8, you're just gonna come out and like hit right here. So this part is 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, you're gonna do the chicken wing running man thing again, except this time you're just gonna go in a circle. As Jongha, you're gonna turn towards your left, so counterclockwise. So same thing, except this time you don't do the special one on the last one. So you just go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then you're gonna do the cross thing again, and this time you're walking, so it's gonna go 5, 6, 7. This time on 8 in, you're gonna go 8 and. Instead of just 1, you're gonna do 2. Okay, so you just ended here after the chicken wing part. Next, you're going to step out to your right, and you're going to kind of rock in with your right hand, and your left hand is going to be straight out, so it'll look like this. So you're sliding, then the other side, so the same thing with your hands. coming in with this hand, and then your other hand is just out here. And then you're going to do this side twice, and then you're going to go left, right, left, left. So that part is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the and after the 8, make sure you kind of shift your weight backwards to your right foot so that you can slide out on your next one, because you're going to slide out with your hands coming this way. So your hand position is, they're just like above, around your head area, and you're just swinging it off to the right, and then you're going to be bringing it up. So it'll look like slide, jump, slide, jump. So try to keep your elbows pretty much in this, like the same place the entire time, and just use your forearms to do this hand motion. And then on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're just going to be doing the crossing again while stepping. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and then on 1, you're going to step out with your right foot and pop your chest up, then step in and pop your chest down. Step out with your left foot, pop your chest up, step in, pop your chest down, and then you're going to jump out with your chest up and then hit, and on each hit your chest is going back. So from here with counts, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, so the end of the bridge kind of cuts off the second half of the 8 count. So basically you're going 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then we're just going to skip 5, 6, 7, 8, and then start on the 1 again, and basically it's going to be hidden singing, so you kind of just milk out whatever you want, be dramatic. Jungha sings some lines in there too. She has like a couple of ad-libs, like harmonies with Hyodin, so just, you can sing those. And then that's going to be for 8 counts, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then on the 1, you're going to kind of step slowly forward with your right foot. On 3, you're going to step slowly forward again. And on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going to step with a bit of pump to your new spot. And then from here, you're just doing this part again. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 here, normally you freestyle with your legs, but this time you can just do whatever you want. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on 5, 6, 7, 8, you kind of come together. And then on 1, 2, 3, 4, your hands are going to come out. You're going to come up to your chin. And then, so this will be like ba-da-da-da-da-da. And then after that, it'll be like a sound, and you just turn your head and look at the camera. So that part with counts, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. So now we're going to connect back to Junghwa's part, so the second verse. So just to remind you, the first, it's going to start on 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and look.
feel it 내가 그리 급해 oh no no 대화조차 못해 oh no no 내가 너 붙잡을 시도조차 못하겠고 내 치살 진짜 너 왜 이렇게 못해 하잖아도 느껴져 그러지 말고 날 안아줘 여기서 그만둬 나는 말고 다시 돌아봐 baby just stop just stop 이제 내가 지겨운 거니 그냥 싫어진 거니 그만두지 말 못해 안달이 난 거니 오늘 말고 내일은 oh come on baby 싫어 그런 네 표정 아무리 생각해도 이건 아니래도 난 못 받아들여 지금이라도 rewind 시켜줘도는 안 모르겠니 check in 깨진 유리처럼 마음 붙더라도 내가 붙여볼게 let's get it 그런 말 하지 말아줘 장난 이었나 말해줘 너는 말고 나는 숨을 참아 baby just stop 이제 내가 지겨운 거니 그냥 싫어진 거니 그만두지 말 못해 안달이 난 거니 오늘 말고 내일은 oh come on baby 아무 짓도 하지 마 시간이 계속 흘러간대도 내게 You are my baby Let's get it but don't fake it Baby let's get it but don't fake it 이제 내가 지겨운 거니 그냥 싫어진 거니 그만두지 말 못해 안달이 난 거니 말고 내일은 oh come on baby 아직도 난 네 옆에 서있지 모면하고 싶은 마음 커져있지 I can't feel about you feeling 이런 네가 미워 can't you feel it 내가 그리 급해 oh no no 대화조차 못해 oh no no 내가 너 붙잡을 시도조차 못하겠고 내 치살 진짜 너 왜 이렇게 못해 말하잖아도 느껴져 그러지 말고 날 안아줘 여기서 그만둬 말은 말고 다시 돌아봐 baby just stop oh yeah 이제 내가 지겨운 거니 그냥 싫어진 거니 그만두지 말 못해 안달이 난 거니 오늘 말고 내일은 oh 깨진 유리처럼 안 붙더라도 내가 붙여볼게 Let's get